Well, Joe, 3-1 win over Paget through to the next round of the Vase. Thoughts on the game?
Delighted, really, really good. Worked so hard. We had a game plan. We had to contain what they do. We done it really well first half without the quality on the ball. When we turned the ball over, we had chances to really nick the ball and create chances, and we lacked a little bit of quality. I can't fault what they've done. They're working so hard. It's a new group. You know, we've said all summer that it's going to take time with this group to get used to each other. And what we demand off them, it's new for them. So they're slowly learning. And yeah, I'm really, really pleased. That's the most pleased I've been since we took over. To be fair, really happy tonight.
And a third straight win as well. You've spoken before about sort of the importance of building wins and touched on sort of those winning streaks you had last season. But third win on the bounce and not, 3 in a row is never one to be sniffed at.
It builds confidence, Liam. You can hear them now still in the change rooms behind us, all having a sing song and having a laugh. And you only do that winning games of football. You know, you lose games, you go through sticky times and tough times, and we did. You know, we went through it at the start of pre-season, then we went through it at the first 2 games of the season. They're 2 games that we should have at least won the FA Cup game and drew the first league game, but we lost. But they bounced back really well. You know, after that we played Stapenhall. We were 2.5 for 7 minutes, so it's easy again to kind of to give up in that sense. But they don't. They're a fantastic group there, and again, it's new to them, so we can only get better still. But it's only another win, so we move on to Monday now. Back to the main stuff. The league on Monday, Cradley at home. Again, hopefully we get a nice crowd again, and hopefully we can just keep the winning run going.
You said about sort of adding that little bit of quality on the ball at times, but certainly defensively and looking a lot more solid. And Ethan Bainham on debut tonight as well.
Fantastic for Ethan. We had him in the summer. Then obviously he wanted to go and try things higher, which is fair enough. It's understandable for a young kid to think that. But he's found a place now where he'll be trusted. He can trust what's around him, and we'll get the best out of him. The fans have seen tonight, and we've seen what a good player he can be. He'll get used to what we want to do and what we expect of him, and he can only get better. It's a fantastic debut for him. And just to mention Fred and Barbara as well, we haven't spoke since we've signed Barbs, and he's come back a completely different player from last year. The player who went to Griff last season is completely different to what we've got now. And the year men's football experience for him has been absolutely amazing, and he's been fantastic, Barb. And it gives you that little bit of balance as well, being left-footed, just makes it a little bit easier. And yeah, I thought the back three where I stand tonight again, we deserved a clean sheet. We haven't got it. We conceded late on, just a little bit tired late on, and switching off maybe, and we've allowed them to get in, and they took the goal well. But yeah, a lot more pleasing tonight. Defensively, we look a lot more solid now.
And disappointed for Brandon as well, because he made that standing double save with about 10 to play as well.
We said to him, I just said in there to the boys, I said, we're praising people, and don't forget them to say Brandon's made it 2-0. You know, it's a completely different game than if it goes 2-1 with 10-15 minutes to go. They're on the upper hand, they're in the ascendancy, and they're going to put plenty of pressure on. But he's made that save at 2-0. It's an unbelievable save. And then we've scored a couple of minutes after to kill the game at 3-0. So, you know, goalies don't get enough credit really, and when they do make saves like that, and it's a huge save at 2-0, he deserves the credit, and it's a fantastic save, and he's another one who's getting better and better. He's now reacting to what we want off him, and he's delivering it. He's been fantastic, Brandon. He's a great kid as well, so just wanting to get that clean sheet, and he deserves it.
And hopefully that will come on Monday with a visit of Cradley down here. What do you expect from them?
It'll be tough. It'll be a tough game. I know they haven't had the best of starts, but this league throws up some weird, funny results, and we have to prepare for that game as if it's going to be the toughest game that we're going to play. It's the next one in the way of what we're trying to do, so it's now the most important game to us. We've got to keep taking them one at a time, and yeah, it's going to be a really difficult game. So hopefully, it's nice to have a game close to tonight. You know, we've got an extra day's rest in Cradley. They're playing Heath Vase tomorrow, I think. So we'll go and have a watch of them, and we've got Heath Vase soon as well. So we get to kill 2 birds with 1 stone in that. And yeah, it's going to be a difficult game, but it's one that we look forward to. And let's see if we can keep a winning run going.